Couple weeks into it, how are they looking so far?
Well, I think, that you look at a little over a week of practice, and we're obviously making some inroads. We got some chemistry to go, putting people, Sophia, unfortunately, with the death of her father, and Becky coming back. We have some pieces to get in coordination, but practice has been real solid. We had a great 3-day stretch here, come back after a day off, and now practice well again. I think we're ready to play somebody and learn from like that, and we're about to enter a phase where we're going to play a couple games. I think we need it, to be honest with you.
Given the fact that Becky and Sophia have missed some time, has it been kind of an advantage, the fact that you've been able to plug in some other players and give them some more time?
No question. Both of those players play all year, and so physically there's some reason that I don't necessarily mind that they're not going through an entire training camp physically. I want them mentally with us. But what it does, it gives people like Shauna Crossley, it gives people like Megan Frazee real attention and real focus. And sometimes you don't get that in training camp in situations. So, yeah, I think that's what we tried to do in that period where both of them were gone was, that was a key time. Do we get better or do we stand still and wait for our playmakers to get back? Well, I think we got better. And now it's a matter of coordination with those playmakers.
What have you seen that you've liked thus far in camp? Surprised you maybe?
I don't know if anything has surprised me. I think what I like is that there's a strong carryover factor with this team. There's, we've put quite a bit in. We haven't had the ability to really go play another team and like that, yet I still think that we're moving along in the execution of that. We need to understand the real world. We need to understand what's a foul and what's not. We need to understand other teams coming at it with great talent and quickness and like that. And I think there'll be a little learning lesson there. But mostly I've been pleased that we've been able to move along at the pace we have.
Yesterday, had to make your first cut. I know it's always tough as a coach. Just part of the process. I mean, what do you say when you got to do that?
I don't know. You got any suggestions? That's probably the worst thing that I do, and I have done it for almost 10 years now, but I don't like it. But what people have to understand a little bit is the business of basketball, and I have traded players and traded back for them. I have released players and re-signed them. I mean, you can just really look on this basketball team in the last year or two and see evidences of both. And that's what I talk to them about. I talk to them a lot about where they're at and a little bit about the business of basketball. And in a lot of cases, and particularly this one, there's still a future for this player. And there's a future even with us in some situations as contracts change and things go on. So I talk to them a little bit about the appreciation we have, but also understanding the business of basketball and how persistence can help you stay in the game, how persistence can help you reinvent yourself and even reappear with a team, because I certainly have a lot of examples in my coaching.